right, guys, what's up? I'm Fernando, FITAVIATORSCLUB, and I'm joined by...
Jose Ramos Fit.
We are crew members. He's a flight attendant, I'm a pilot. Not going to disclose who we work for, but the whole point is that you guys follow us to join this healthy lifestyle movement.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle movement.
Yeah.
I mean, all we're trying to do is show ourselves to the world as how we are in person on a day-to-day basis, working for an airline. That's basically what we do.
Yeah, we've noticed a lot of people making the wrong choices in terms of what they eat or what they do at the hotels. There's times to exercise, there's times to eat right, and we're just trying to change that to make the industry a little bit healthier, and thus that's going to improve in so many things, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, sometimes we as flight attendant pilots, all we look forward is to get into the layover. We all know that. Getting to the layover, going to this restaurant down the road because it was recommended on Facebook or it was recommended on Instagram. And so we look forward to those kind of things, but we don't think about getting to the layover, taking care of ourselves first in regards to, getting to the room, taking a shower, and go to work out. You work out for 30 minutes, then you eat the right stuff, and then you go and adventure, have fun.
That's
and
right.
that's simple as that. So that's what we try to promote here on Instagram and also YouTube. Thanks to every single one of you for subscribing, liking, and sharing.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you guys for that. But yeah, that's what we do. Fernando is doing a phenomenal job doing that as well.
Yeah, and we actually just found each other through social media, and we're actually able to team up and bring you guys much better content. It's better than just me trying to do it by myself or him trying to do it by himself. And there's actually a lot more other crew members that we found out that are kind of doing the same thing, and we're all just teaming up together to bring you guys the best kind of information for you just to take that and make it your healthy lifestyle. It's a balance too. You don't have to be so strict all the time, right? You can go and enjoy your layover and also put in some time. Like he said, you work out 30 minutes and then you go out and enjoy what you want. So you kind of reward yourself after you put in some work.
Right.
Yeah?
It's just looking for that balance. You got to find the balance, and you got to find what works for you. What works for Fernando's may not work for you. What works for me may not work for you. But you just got to pick and choose what's going to be able to work for you. So just be open to just explore and find ideas of things that are going to work, for your lifestyle. Because this job is a lifestyle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so there's kind of like 4 ways we go about those things that you can pick out. And those 4 subjects are, how are we going to motivate, to live a healthy lifestyle, and nutrition and exercise, right? So motivation comes from the choices we make.
Correct.
Right? And also how consistent are we with those? So oftentimes we lack motivation, like how you said in the beginning. We often are looking just forward to getting to the overnight and going out to eat and just enjoying the city, which is great. You should do that. But there has to be a little bit of motivation in there to at least put in some work before you go out and enjoy it, or after the fact, or depending on how long your trip is, you necessarily don't have to put in work every day. You could do it 2 out of a 4-day trip. So the motivation first comes from setting goals, right? So if you don't have a goal, there's nothing you're gonna work towards.
Exactly.
So
you gotta find that motivational thing that pushes you to wanting to become a better self of yourself. So I want to become the best version of myself every single day. So when I walk out of my door every single day, my motivation is to continue to be the best version of myself. That's what I told myself at the beginning of 2019. And that's what I'm trying to portray out there to every single person, because that's just me. That's how I want to be. And that's what I am trying to, show you guys as a crew member, that if you leave the house with a negative mindset, right? That's exactly what you are going to attract, negativity throughout the whole day. But if you leave the house with a positive mindset, you are going to attract positivity throughout the whole day. And as pilot and flight attendant, we have two choices. We deal with a lot of people throughout the whole day, right? And not only people, but also crew members. So if we show up to work with negativities, that motivation that we had when we left the house, it's out the door.
It's gone.
It doesn't. I mean, it's pointless.
Yeah.
So make sure you have that one thing that motivates you. Is it to be the best version of yourself? Is it to look healthier? Is it to have a better lifestyle? What motivates you? Just find that little thing and remind yourself every single day that this is what motivates me before you walk out of that door.
Yeah, that's well said, man. That's perfect. And for us, I can say this, speaking for both of us, that our motivation is not only to be the best that we can be for ourselves, but our motivation is to motivate you guys,
Yeah.
right? So without you, it's different type of motivation. So what I'm trying to say by that is that you, by following, by staying engaged, by showing us your results, it actually motivates us to keep pushing ourselves to give you guys better content, to deliver new knowledge that we've learned. There's so many places where we get knowledge from in our past experiences, pro baseball player and the people that I have worked with, so many professional athletes, that we have a lot of information to deliver to you guys, and your consistency in being on top with us and following this journey motivates us to do so.
I mean, how good does it make you feel when you walk in through the terminal and you get this flight attendant or pilots approach you just to say thanks, or just receiving a message from you guys on Instagram saying, thank you for what you're doing. It motivates us to continue to, work on myself. I mean, how good does that make you feel?
It's amazing. It's probably one of the best feelings in the world. And, there's a certain personality that, when you get that, and you just keeps you motivating to provide even more for your followers.
Yeah, man, and that's what Fernando says. It's thank you guys for pushing us to continue to deliver. What we do on a daily basis. We do it from the heart because we play professional baseball. I mean, we love fitness. We love the sport in general, and we love the lifestyle that we're living. It's a lifestyle, if you want to look at it that way. But we do look at it that way. And again, if it wasn't because of you guys, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today. Thank you guys for receiving the content that we are providing you guys every single day. And again, it comes from the heart. Thank you guys for the motivation.
Absolutely. And so speaking of healthy lifestyle, so the choices that you just talked about, walking out the door and you make this choice or that choice, the choices that we make are going to ultimately define our lifestyle. If we choose to eat airport food or we choose to eat what we meal prep, if we choose to go out for dinner or we choose to, or even if we go out for dinner, what to choose in the menu.
Right, that is very important.
Right? So those choices help shape your lifestyle. Now, depending on the age, right, that you have, there's a lot more experiences that you've had, and habits are harder to break.
Oh my God.
Way harder to break.
My God.
But you have to have a conscious push to be like, no, I'm going to choose to eat this today, or I'm going to choose to do this, and that's it. So ultimately, your choices will lead you to your healthy lifestyle.
We eat clean. We eat food that are not going to harm our body. So just keep a conscious mind of knowing that if you decide to eat something unhealthy, what is that going to lead your body into being unhealthy? Again, it comes from choices. If you're in an airplane and you know that you have soda and you have tea in your bag, right? But your body's craving the soda, and you are actually giving your body what your body's craving, which is the soda, what are you doing? You're not making the right decision. But if you actually have the soda and you have the tea in your hand and you go for the tea, guess what? You're making a better decision for your body. So again, it comes in the choices that you make that will allow you to have the results in moving forward.
Yeah, and part of the nutrition content that we put up is no crazy diets, right? no crazy supplements like you see all these people that they need to take. Everything that we put in our bodies is natural. It comes from food. Why? Don't get me wrong, supplements can be beneficial for you. You just got to go for the right ones.
Right.
But a lot of people have a misconception of what supplements are. A supplement of taking a probiotic, which is all the good bacteria in your gut to help with your digestive system, is a good source of supplement for you. Some people need that. But if you're relying on protein shakes for post-workout,
powder protein shakes.
Right, those things, I mean, they're not bad. They may contain certain things that help you recover a lot better.
And faster.
But the minute you stop using those, your body's not used to that. So what's your body always going to be used to? Eating, right? And as we were talking about being able to enjoy your overnight and also have a healthy lifestyle, if you have a crazy diet, you won't be able to enjoy both.
No.
Right? Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes, like, if the whole crew goes out to eat and everyone wants to get nachos and it's like loaded,
and you're the only one eating.
And you're
salad.
the only one. No. We don't want to be that. Okay. But just know this: the next day we're gonna go work out. We're gonna go burn that off. I mean, you can't just not do it. And the combination of exercising and nutrition, it's externally gonna make us look better.
Yeah.
But what matters the most is how we're gonna feel inside.
Yeah.
Right? Because certain chemicals in your body are released when you eat certain things and when you don't eat certain things, when you exercise or when you're lazy. All these chemical imbalances and differences make you feel a certain way, aka your mood. Right? So if you are on a good train, like on the right path of nutrition and exercise, you're going to be in a much better mood, not only on your overnights, but at work. The way you are going to be able to deal with your other crew members or the passengers or everyone, it's just going to make you feel a lot better, right?
Yeah. Again, we don't have a strict diet. We just have a very simple, simplified diet. Not diet. I don't call it diet personally. I take that out of my mouth. I call it nutrition.
Yeah.
It's just the nutrition that you eat. I mean, what you have set up for yourself. It's a nutrition. It's a healthy eating habit. It's a lifestyle. So when you make those choices, when you are able to eat the right stuff, okay, you eat the right stuff, in the mood, your energy is going to change because you have a nutrition that you follow, not very strict, but very open to a conscious mind of eating the right stuff. Then your mood is going to change. You have a good energy. I'm not eating the powdered protein for recovery. I'm not eating all that stuff. But what I'm trying to say is here is that if you eat the right stuff, okay, your mood is going to be better. It's going to be positive instead of being negative.
Yeah. So we can conclude that the determination, the consistency, and the motivation to make these choices, right, are going to lead to
results.
That's right.
You lead to this everything that we just talked about will allow you to have the results that you are looking for.
Yeah.
Again, because of what we do on a daily basis, this is a pilot flight attendant motivational, movement for you guys.
Right.
Again, for you guys, but also remember that if we don't take care of ourselves first, then we're not going to be able to deliver the content that we want to deliver to you guys. Yeah, so we first need to be consistent in order for us to create that result, which is how we want to conclude this. Remember, consistency creates results, and that's what you need to keep in mind.
You got it. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. We're going to come out with some more. Jose and I are teaming up.
Yeah.
And we'll have other crew members come in our YouTube videos sometimes and get their opinions and get their lifestyle too.
Definitely. Thank you guys for following Fit Aviator Club, Jose Ramos Fit, Instagram, and also on YouTube. Again, we're here for you guys. Keep it up, guys.
Peace.